Player Development League. So today we're going to be working on dribbling and running with our soccer ball. We're going to touch on three main parts of our feet that we use to dribble: inside, outside, as well as the bottom of our foot. We're going to be using just a little bit of space, and all we're going to need is a soccer ball, and you can find some space in your basement, your garage, backyard, front yard, side yard, wherever you can move and dribble a soccer ball. So we're going to start very simple. We're going to walk. We're not going to run just yet. We're going to start out nice and slow, getting lots of touches on our soccer ball. And the first part of our foot we're going to start with is going to be the outside, or the pinky toe. So we're going to take our soccer ball, and I want you to just stand behind your ball, right? And I want you to slightly turn so we have a little bit of an angle, and we're not just straight onto the ball having to twist our leg. We want to be a little bit angled, a little bit bent in the knee, and nice and light on our toes. And all we're going to do right now is just start getting little touches on our ball, moving around our playing area. Okay, so as we do this, we don't want to be too heavy and flat on our feet, and we don't want to let the ball get too far away from us either. Every step we take, we want to get a touch on the ball. And again, it doesn't have to be too fast, doesn't have to be too slow, okay? But just find a nice little rhythm, and after maybe 5 or 6 touches, you can switch feet and try it on the other foot. Okay, so just getting lots of touches, and I don't want to keep my eyes down all the time. I want to pick my head up and see where I can move my ball. If this was a soccer game, where I can find my teammates. Is there space for me to dribble, to shoot, look around for a pass? So it's going to be important that we use our eyes to scan and look around our playing area. So it's nice and easy, getting comfortable, and rest. Very good. So now, we're going to do the same thing, but we're going to go a little bit faster. And again, we don't want to lose control. Going faster doesn't mean losing control. So I still want to keep my ball close. I still want to be bending my knees and lighting my toes, being able to just move my ball around. Okay, and once I've got a number of touches on my right, I'm going to switch to my left and continue to move around my playing area, looking up, seeing where I can go. Good. Nice and easy, not moving too fast. Good, and we're going to stop the ball using the sole of our foot. So when we stop, we're just going to use the sole, the bottom of our foot. Very good. So now, we're going to introduce using the inside of our feet, or the instep. So we're going to go back to walking, and we're just going to get little touches between our feet, just back and forth. You can start standing still, and then you can eventually start moving slowly around your playing area. Little touches every step I'm taking. I'm getting a touch on my soccer ball, and I'm keeping it close. I'm in control. My eyes are looking around. I know what's going on around me, where I can move, where I can turn. And it's important that I find a little rhythm, just back and forth. Nice and light, not too heavy with my touches, not too fast, just getting comfortable using the insides of our feet. So let's go for another 10 seconds, just getting comfortable moving around the space and using the inside of our feet to move our soccer ball around our playing area. Very good. And rest. And we'll stop and put our foot on top of the ball. Well done. So now we're going to use a little bit more speed using the insides of our feet. So we're going to continue going back and forth, just little taps back and forth, finding different spaces in my playing area. I can turn, I can go backwards, I can go forwards, okay? So I want to make sure I keep picking my head up, take a quick peek around, see what's going on around me, getting in that good habit of seeing everything around us in the game of soccer. Very good. I'm just moving around. I can go side to side. Just keeping the ball really close. I'm not hitting it too hard, not too soft, but just enough to keep the ball going back and forth. And notice again how I'm light on my toes and my knees are slightly bent so I can spring and explode if I had to change speeds. And rest. Stop our ball, again with the bottom of our foot. So now we're going to start using the third surface of our foot, and that's going to be the sole of our foot, the bottom, okay? So we're going to start moving around our playing area again, just getting little taps on the ball. Just just walking, and I can go forward, just little taps. Doesn't have to be too hard. I don't want the ball to get away from me, but I want it to stay close, and I can go backwards. So try that out. Try going backwards. And again, keep taking a peek, keep taking a look around, and see where you can move your ball. I can go sideways, right? I can stop my ball, I can roll it. So just get comfortable, going slow, just moving the ball in different areas, forward, backwards, sideways, just getting comfortable using that sole of your foot. It's an important part of playing soccer, and it's good that we learn how to use all the different parts of our feet, all the different surfaces. And rest. So now, just like the previous two, we're going to go a little bit quicker, okay? So we're going to start going forward. I can go backwards, taking a look. I can go sideways. I can change direction. I'm always finding new spaces, keeping my head up, looking around. Good, and rest. Very good. So now, we're going to introduce two different commands. The first one is going to be toe taps. So using the soles of our feet, we're going to leave our ball right in front of us. And what we're going to do is alternate and change feet, leaving our ball right in front of us, and slowly tapping the top of our soccer ball at the bottom of our feet. And again, we can start slow, just tapping, just getting comfortable, bringing the leg up, bending that knee, keeping our toe pointed a little bit up so we don't toe poke our ball. And as we get comfortable, just tapping it, maybe now we go little hops on top of our ball. Now as you get comfortable, maybe it's a little faster. So those will be our toe taps. The second command is going to be tic-tocs. So we're going to use the inside of our feet to go back and forth, and we're staying in place. So let's see how many we can get. I'll go to 10, and I'll rest. So when we say toe taps, we're going to use 10. When we say tic-tocs, also 10. So when I say toe taps, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Tic-tocs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay? So those are the two commands we're going to use. You can use them at any time. And now, let's start moving our soccer ball around our square. And now we can use any part of our foot that we choose. So we want to stay in our playing area. We can start to change speeds and go fast. We can go slow. And we want to keep our head up, and we always want to keep our soccer ball close and not let it get too far away from us. So I'm just going to start moving my ball, just little touches. Right now I'm using my right foot, and I can use little touches, change direction, keeping my head up, always keeping my ball close. Good. And toe taps, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Tic-tocs, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Very good. So we're going to go back to dribbling, and now we can use different parts of our feet. I can roll it, I can go backwards, I can go forwards, I can go sideways, and just getting comfortable using both feet if we can. And again, keeping our eyes up, seeing where we can move next. All right, and rest and freeze. Very good. So now we're going to introduce our move of the day. And this move is called pullback. It's a change of direction move. It's something we use to change direction, to get away from defenders, to find new space. So when we say pullback, we're going to use the sole, the bottom of our foot, to roll it behind us and turn and find new space. Okay, so let's start at the beginning. We're going to stand behind our ball. We're going to put our foot on top. It could be your left, it could be your right. And all we're going to do is roll it behind us. And as we roll, I want to turn so I can get back to my soccer ball and make sure the defender doesn't take it from me. So let's try that again. Stop it. I'm going to roll it. And as I roll, I turn and I get back to my ball. Now, a couple of things we want to be careful with is not rolling it too far away. Not able to get back to that ball as quick as I like. That might be an easy ball for a defender to take away from me. So we want to find a good balance as we roll it behind us. The other thing we don't want to do is just keep our head up the whole time. My soccer ball is on the ground, so I want to make sure I can not only see the space behind me, but I can see my soccer ball and find my next controlling touch. Okay? So it's going to be important to put those little pieces together to make sure when I perform my pullback, I'm turning, I'm looking, and I'm finding new space. So as I roll, turn, I found my ball, and I'm back, dribbling, and getting away from my defender, or moving into new space. So we'll show that one more time, and if you can follow along, all we'll do, again, start with our ball on top, foot on top of the ball, we roll, we turn, and I get back to my ball. It's not too far away from me. I was able to look down right away, but still be able to see the space in front of me. Not all the way down, not all the way up, just right. So let's give that a try. When you're ready, pull back, go. Back, drill, and we go. And we stop, pull back, turn, and we go. And again, once we get back to our soccer ball, see if you can get a few, maybe 4 or 5 touches, and keep those touches really close to your feet. Again, we want to keep our ball close to us, so we're working in a small space. We don't want to let it get too far away. We want to be able to stop when we want to, perform different skills when we want to, and not let defenders take the ball from us so easily. So these little tips, these little practice activities will help us improve our ball control. So let's go for 1 more minute. Now, here's the challenging part. We're going to go a little faster. We're going to use different parts of our feet. You can turn whenever you want. So when you start to run out of space, figure out when might be the best time to use your pullback move and find and move into that new space. So we're going to go ready in 3, 2, 1, and we're moving around again, using any part of the foot you want to use. Perform your pullback at any time you want. And we're moving. And we go. Let's see if we can get some toe taps in. 10, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And continue to move. Continue to move. There we go. And let's get 10 TikToks. And go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Continue to move. Almost there. Almost done. Continue to move. There we go. Keeping our eyes up. Looking to find all the different spaces. Good. And 5 more seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1, and time. Well done, soccer players. So this was just a small activity while we have some extra time and maybe some extra space around our neighborhood, our house. Get your soccer ball. Find out where you can get this workout in and follow along. You can always rewind and figure out the different parts of the feet we can use. The outside, the inside, and the sole. And of course there's other parts, our heel, our toe, but we want to start with the basics. So find your space, get comfortable with your soccer ball, and see if we can follow along and keep our soccer ball close and gradually increase our speed while keeping control of our ball. I hope you enjoyed this section. We'll be looking to add different topics every few days. Thanks for watching.